Last episode, shut the fuck up, encoding overloaded, you lying motherfucker. Last episode is uploading. I just fucking realized them some Gatomon paws. Maybe I realized it before, but that's definitely Gatomon paws. That, I faintly recognize it, but I can't remember from where. That's a Digitamon. Lego bricks for like Toy Agumon. That almost looks like a part of Rapidmon. For all I know, that's Garbagemon's garbage thing. Pukumon? Is that its name? It's a pufferfish with like boxing gloves, I'm pretty sure. That's not the one. I actually came in here for other stuff. And I was gonna say before starting this episode up. But then I spoke to him twice. And he actually said something. Oh, is that an Eldorado ID? Then you're one of us. Come in this way. Talk to everybody in triplicate. We've got some good items too. Take a look. That's a Shishiomaru. Hold on. That is a Shishiomaru. That I don't recognize. That Tankmon stuff. God, there's so many Digimon that I belong to. Actually, I'm not even gonna try and. Is that a whole ass Metal Garurumon? Hi, Wargreymon Skull. Wormmon! These people are horrible. Off the record, that also auctions. So sometimes he's gone. Ah. Good to know. Junk shop. Hey yo, this is where the good shit's at. Yo dog, I heard you got the good drugs. Gah, yes! I'm sorry, I'm sure that came through horribly through the mic. That's one of those satisfying things that you just have to mash through instead of holding it. Ah, finally. The good drugs. Interesting shield, not quite Wargreymon shield though. I cannot get over just a whole ass Metal Garurumon, basically. All the items sold here are very unusual. I said triplicate. How come this is the heavy armory? Only the strong weapons are sold here. Come on. Shiratori Maru. Mushamon sword. Mushamon. Look, I'm gonna assume it's Musiamon, but I'm also gonna double check. By the way, never forget that Musiamon is a wizard Digimon who doesn't quite know what wizards are. Yeah, okay. Mushamon is Musiamon. That's just a mistranslation error. That's fine. There also should technically be a hyphen between the Shiratori and the Maru, it looks like, but... Okay. Bone Rod. Shotgun. Well, I suppose I have to buy one. Cerberus Fang. Wing Sword. Ooh, that lowers defense but increases speed. Divine Lance. I'm not gonna bother equipping for now. So that's better, but that gives speed. So. Oh, and drains HP from the wound. Oh my god. This is a fucking... This isn't just a shot fun. This is a sawed-off shot fun. Because that's not two-handed. That's a one-hander. That's a shot fun. That's a sawed-off shot fun. That's the two-hander one. Okay. So, I want two of you. This hurts me. This hurts me in the soul. Two of you. Ignore this right-hander. A fucking act. I'm sorry. Yeah, what, mate? I'm sorry. You fucking what, mate? I could give my Renamon an axe, you say? That's ridiculous. Raven bow. Nope. I prefer the shotgun. Sawed-off shotgun. Ooh. That lowers our magical stats. And I don't know if that's actually just what it's supposed to or what. I just realized something. That's a helmet for attacking. Oh. Interesting. It's better. But at the same time, I don't know if it's better than what you have already. Because I did decide to take off your hazard shield, apparently, to put on a wing sword. Huh. How cherry horn I'm definitely not going to use. Well, that makes things easy on that. So that's ice resistance, that's wind resistance. Cool. That's also just better, though. I do lose some, By the way, they fucked up Spirit and Wisdom, apparently. If I say Spirit, I'm talking about magic defense. If I say Wisdom, I'm talking about magic attack. I don't care what the fuck the actual game refers to them as. Huh. Lowers her power. I don't like that. Of course it lowers her power. She's getting rid of a weapon for it. So you guys can wield the Dark Cloak. It is... Let's use Guillemot for this. 284, 326, 288, 320. It looks like, for these two at least, it's just going to be better getting a couple of Dark Cloaks. Wing element, right. She can wield that. She can wield the Dark Armor, so... I give up on Wisdom, but I don't know by how much. I'm willing to check into it later. I'm sorry, this episode's just been inventory management starting off. That wasn't my intention. I was gonna actually do, like saving and whatnot off screen and then meet you at the cape, but... Not what I said to do. So, I had the pre-strobe, I assume. Oh, I still need 5. Not way better. Magical crown. Didn't have the headband on, apparently. Probably baseball cap? Probably baseball cap. Whatever, it's Fairy Tail. I want the Divine Lance. And yes, Bone Rod. In place of the old wand. Good, that's actually exactly what I wanted. Origin, Wisdom Gem, yes. I should actually order that because they fucked it up, but I'll do it later. You, Wing Helmet, Dark Cloak. Get rid of the Shishiomaru. I want the Cerberus Fang definitively. Hazard Shield. So it's 284 down to 251. Ugh. But I get a lot of attack off of this. And more importantly, I get speed. I'm gonna take the hit. I'm probably gonna feel stupid for doing that, but I'm gonna take the hit. You. Service. Wing Sword. Oh. Wing Sword actually does just straight up lower defense, too. That's what I thought, looking at the Shishiomaru versus Wing Sword, but I wasn't certain until now. Okay, I can deal with that. I'm still getting the speed increase. That does mean, however, that you desperately need training. You also desperately need training. But if I recall correctly, I need to wait until later. Because I think for your training, and it's scheduled. Good. For your training, if I recall correctly, you need a fuck ton of machine. Which is in the next area. After I get the machine on you, I'm probably going to work on all three of them. Get whatever stat they have to have for any Digivolutions out of the way. Once I get to the next gym, that should be it for that. And once I get every stat, like every resistance, every like minimum stat done, then I'm just pumping up like speed or power or whatever. And I will use training points as they come at that point. If I even have any that are left over. Jeez. Good. Nothing fucked with my HP or MP. Look at this difference in team. They are slightly out of order. Damn it. Whatever. They are slightly stronger than it was previously. That's nice. To the cape! You know what I should look into? If there's any more quests. Oh well, I can wait. Gotta go to the cape, because I don't know what's there. You know, it's weird that it's still peeking into the yellow and red, the game volume, because it shouldn't be. It's apparently not taking into account the fact that I have this thing at like half fucking volume for recording. OBS is really bad, I've noticed, when it comes to recording audio. It always wants to record it way louder than it actually is. Still, it's way fucking better than Cyber Sleuth was when I was trying to record that. Still have nightmares about the fucking opening for Cyber Sleuth. Like when you just start the game. Loud enough to blow your goddamn eardrums out. I'm assuming you're not going to be anything different. Oh, wait. We did get some upgrades. So I might be able to kill you in one hit with my, like, physical attacks or something now. $550. That, I'm not sure that changed at all. Despite having a new wand, that's supposed to be better. $455. Not really feeling the love here, game. Whatever. Whatever. I'm not crashing out yet. And that, I think, is probably the most... legitimately, I think that's the most important differential here. Is whether or not I'm crashing out. Who the fuck put gates under the sea? They're not even proper gates. It's faster for me to just skip that. Fucking Dolphmon twats. Area. What is in this area? Oh. Oh. What the? Oh. Well, now I don't know which. Now I don't know which path is actually the better path. 600 bits. It might be different. Not gonna lie, getting tired of seeing Shrek here. I don't know where to go. You might remember that. I don't know where to go. Pokemon. Gimme. Ah, yes. Finally. Why is this so fucking long? Oh, wait, shit, it gives max HP for doing this? Oh, that's really powerful, actually. $81 and 67 max HP. That's fantastic, actually. Now, that being the case, everybody's getting rounds of training. I will be back when that is done. If anything else unexpected happens, then I'll show it. But there shouldn't be anything else unexpected. Huh, so I did find something unexpected. Wind defense is up by 82, and I didn't actually I'd managed to not lose any strength that time. Cool. About this, though. So Guilmon needs water 140. I swear to fuck, you better stop that. Guilmon needs water 140, and he has water 166, so he's fine on that. Spirit 180, that's just for the Angemon, we already got that definitively. 120 Dark, he has 113, if I recall correctly. It's fucking Edge. It's completely because of Microsoft Edge. Which I might not even need. Apparently the issue is having it on the second monitor is what makes it unfucking visible. It is. That is exactly what it is. Fuck off, Edge. Okay, so he needed Wind 300, which we now have. Thunder 80, we have because we have the Goboteriamon. Oh, he actually needs Dark 140. My bad. For getting Skull Greymon. And then Fire 280, looks like, for Greymon. So we still have a bunch that we need on Fire. One Dark one, and we'll have enough for that, though. So, it looks like Guilmon's... Looks like Guilmon's just gonna be out of TP completely. Which is fine. That's what I'm doing now. I'm not sure if I've shown heat tolerance. I'm not sure if I've seen heat tolerance. Cool. Ooh, and heat gives plus MP. Good to know. Apparently everything that results in me getting exploded gives me stuff. Cool. Good. Great. Guilmon, you're bad at this. So, on to Renamon. Let's just start with from Kiwimon. Spirit of blah 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 to get Angelmon, we already definitively have that. Power 80, Defense 80 to go to Stingmon, and then from Stingmon to Growlmon. We have those. Wind 120 was to get XVmon. We have Imperial Ron, so we definitely have that. I need 120 Machine, 150 Wind to get to Angemon. We do have that much wind though, it looks like. For the Angemon, at least. 400 Wisdom, which is actually Spirit, but they're fucking stupid. So that's gonna be a lot of training that. That's at least like 30 TP just for that, I think. Oof. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I'll get lucky and roll high and I'll be done with it in 2. So that's already like 3 trainings minimum I need to do. Power 300. Okay, we have that. Defense, I can't tell if this is 200 or 280. Looks like 200. We have that too. Dark of 250. So that's like 4 trainings minimum taken up already on Renamon. Without even getting to any stats. Jesus. That is the last one. Why the fuck does that wrap around like that? Jesus Christ. So it's just Wisdom 400, Defense 2, that does say 280 I think. What am I doing? I can just put the zoom up even further. That definitely says 280. That might be all my training points then. We'll see. We'll see. If not, I'll probably just make up for what I lose in other stuff. But yeah, just, you know, keeping the update there. She's 1 fucking off. That's some bullshit, because now I have to redo it. Less than the other time. God fucking damn it. I don't need the Digitamamon yet, but it's still annoying. Anyway, that's what Wisdom looks like. Except the stat is Spirit. Well, you're not an Ogremon, but you do Digiball from them. Did this nigga just heal? Motherfucker's cheating. Got it. Ain't no fucking way you small healed all the way up back up to goddamn maximum. Well, good to know this place has Edamons. That don't even give me a fucking level up, apparently. Back in a moment. Let's see if he does something this time. He attacked for... oh. That's about accurate. He threw energy balls in Adventure. Still dies in 2 hits. This, by the way, Mechanical Bash. Cool. Now we have an attack move. Which may or may not be actually focused on power. This is the quick encounter cheat that I have. You take a step, you get a battle. for situations like this where I need to quickly, quote unquote, get a level up. I have figured out, by the way, that I think red means it's going to take power, and blue means it's going to take wisdom. Finally. That's perfect. Adding that to the list. That reminds me, the list. Okay, so I learned that Gesutmon drops an item. Gesutmon drops runner sandals, which it's exactly what it sounds like. It just makes escaping battle easier. Fuck yeah, power chip though. That will be exactly like the water chip where it'll increase my power. I do believe it's a random amount though. But, I can always save scum it. This is the best fucking place to grind, like, period right now. Because Edamon, who does die in one mechanical bash, fun fact, drops supercharges. And that is fantastic. Agumon has 5 trainings he can do. So, what does he need? Starting from Greymon, of course. He already got the Skull Greymon, Black Hole Greymon. No stats needed. No stats whatsoever needed on the Greymon line except for that Dark 130. Which we already got. So. We have XVmon, which means we got the Ice 100. Spirit 300. Spirit 300. We do have that, actually. Which means we probably already have the Cubemon. I genuinely don't remember. Speed 260. I am perfectly fine with giving this bitch a speed boost. How slow? Could be slower. Okay, don't fuck it up at the last moment. Don't be a disgrace to your family. Yeah, good job, Agumon. Boom, that's all the speed we need for that specifically. That is to unlock Stingmon, actually. 400 defense. Sorry, sir, what? Okay. I'm not finishing him. I cannot finish Agumon's fucking stuff. He needs 400 defense. That's 2 at minimum. 2. Guaranteed 2. He also needs 250 dark. There's 3. There's already 3. And he needs 300 wisdom. You know what? Prove me wrong, game. Prove me wrong that I can't do it in what I have. Spirit's by far the worst. Not Spirit. The Dark Resistance. By far the worst one of these that I have to do for him. Because not only do I have to fight against failure, I have to fight against losing too much Spirit. I will not allow him to lose over 10 Spirit. 8 Spirit is already more than I'm probably willing to let him lose. Yeah, no, you're not losing fucking 14 Spirit. Wisdom. That's not fucking happening. 4 Wisdom. That's much, much more reasonable. You have no TP. You have no TP. You have 5 TP because you got an extra level. But with that, I do think that is every single stat that I'm gonna need for Agumon to digivolve into every single thing on his tree. Well, let's do a quick run through with Patamon. God, Patamon. 100 power, 180 wisdom. He needs that off of his Angemon line. Okay, both of those are easy. Not wisdom, spirit, sorry. 100 power is something I'm just gonna have to do anyways. 180 spirit shouldn't be that hard. For Magna-Angemon, he'll need Thunder 100, Fire 140, Dark 220. Okay. Dark might take a little bit, but that's all for that section. From the Seraphimon line, he will eventually need 300 Wisdom. Okay, he should be naturally high on Wisdom anyways. 300 Dark. That's technically, that's another 2 off of the 220, but it depends on what he starts at. Like, if he's starting at 200 Dark, for example, that's only 2, that's still only 2 runs through to get it. As well as 140 machine. And only 140 machine. Patamon line doesn't actually take any machine whatsoever to get from Metal Mamamon to Metal Garurumon for any stats period. Cool. 320 wind. Jesus Christ. And 240 power. I feel like the actually big number there is going to have to be that 240 power is what's meant to be like, hey, this is going to be more difficult to get. Okay, I might do that off screen. I might not. Realistically, it's not until I get Vmon that I really start caring again about my team. Like, this is it going for it. Until I get Vmon, this is the team. Why are you so weak compared to them? That makes no sense to me. That makes absolutely no sense to me. I'm gonna get into some fights off screen, I think. Try and get some... Oh no, I just realized something. How many of these Digivolutions am I even gonna be able to get yet? I should be able to get a couple off of Guilmon, I guess. Three off of Guilmon. You know what? Because of that... Okay, Guilmon is Magna-Angemon, still kills him into it. There's Digitamamon. The Edamons still kills him into it. And, oh, you learned both? You didn't do that before, you only learned one. Whatever, I'll take him. That does mean that, no, I don't know why he didn't get it, huh. Let's try again. By the way, my cheat list didn't save with the game, or with the emulator for some reason. I actually had to get I had to search it online again for the cheat for my quick encounters, which is stupid and annoying. I did, from that Edamon, steal another supercharge. Which is good because, ow, because I had used one. Give me, ooh, power chips. I established that I'm pretty sure the maximum is 10. Look, I know I'm padding the video out a little. I just want there to be some sort of action in here. Because I'll be the first to admit, it's probably been a pretty boring episode. I would like to get one more. I'd like to get one more. That gives me a nice buffer. Because today's episode's already uploaded and scheduled for release. This episode is going to be for, at time of recording, tomorrow. Which gets me to the weekend at least. Which is, you know, it's, all of that effort is nothing. Okay, I got it anyways. That works. I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt and assume that I already had actually gotten it. Give it the benefit of the doubt there. That leaves Agumon. Kin unlock. Agumon can unlock literally nobody. Wonderful. Wonderful. Well then. It's looking like that will end up being everything for this episode. I'm not sure yet. Nah, it's gonna be Guilmon. Next episode's gonna be a Guilmon show. Because he's same level as Agumon, and we didn't get to have him for the last... last episode, basically. We didn't get to have him. Edmon. This will be good to show. Yay, damage. So yeah, that's gonna be everything for this episode. Have a good one.